Yo, what's good everyone, it's Ziolar here and welcome back to a brand new video. First off, I hope everyone that is watching this video is having a fantastic day. If not, then I hope your day gets better. Today we will be talking about why the news is a big distraction. A lot of times we see the news as a big, trustworthy source of information, but sometimes that is not always the case. And we will basically dive into the dark side of the news in this video. So if you are excited, please give this video a thumbs up right now. The like goal for this video is to like the video with your ring finger. Drop a comment and let me know if you did indeed like the video with your ring finger. Without further ado, let's jump right into it.
Yeah, baby girl, you're so damn fine, though. Wanna know if I can hit it from behind, though. I'm sipping on you like some fine wine, though. When it's over, I press rewind, though. Talking bands, I got.
So coming in at number 1, we have negative energy, and this is basically the most common one that I can think of, and it's been on my mind since I was a kid. Basically, when you watch the news, when has there ever been a time where the news talks about anyone's accomplishment and instead talks about deaths and drama? Really think about that. Whenever you turn on the TV and you look at the news, it's always about someone getting killed or talking about another celebrity's problems. It's never about someone's success, it's always about someone's either suffering or dying. There is really just nothing positive about the news at all, and everything is just strictly about people suffering and hardships. And that can certainly put some negative energy around you, because you can basically have a very great day as soon as you turn on the TV and you look at the news. Either someone's dead or someone's going through something hard, and the news stations profit off of these stories. And that is not okay, because they are just spreading bad vibes around us, when all these bad vibes shouldn't be spread around the world at all. And it's also not okay for these news broadcast stations to profit off of these stories, because we shouldn't be entertained seeing other people suffer. We shouldn't be entertained seeing somebody go through a hard time, and yet they are profiting off of these stories. We are being entertained, and it just makes the story even worse. So coming in at number 2, we have manipulation. A lot of times the stories that we see on the news can be fake and even wrong, but most of us believe everything we see on national television nowadays. If we see someone dead on the news or a school shooting, we will automatically believe it because it's quote unquote the news. We always think news broadcast stations are reliable and can trust them, but that is not always the case. There are actually several times where there are stories that are faked on television. Crime scenes sometimes on television are actually fake. I believe there's actually this one story on CNN where a girl on national television was actually standing in front of a crime scene when there was a picture captured at that recording, and it was literally just 2 poles and some caution tape. That's it. It was not a real crime scene. They were just there just faking the story. And a lot of people are manipulated because they are believing something that is fake. A lot of times they talk about school shootings, robberies and bombings and different types of disasters in the world. The only thing they really show us is just a video or a picture. They show pictures of victims dead, dying, being shot, when in reality those people were probably not even involved in the crime scene at all. And I'm not trying to say that all stories on the news is fake. Obviously there are some real ones, but what I'm basically just trying to say is that do not believe everything you see on the news, because the news can be wrong and they can even fake a story as well. They can manipulate you to thinking that everything is real, when most times things are not always what they look like. So coming in at number 3, we have traumatized. Basically what I'm trying to say is whenever we watch the news and we see all of those sad stories of people dying, people going through something hard, it basically affects our mental health, because whenever we see those stories, it basically makes us shook, it makes us scared, it makes us worried, and it puts us in an uncomfortable state. Obviously we should care about what's going on in the world, but we do not need to pay attention to everything 24/7. Whenever we see those stories, we start to get scared, we start to get traumatized, and every day we are constantly hearing more and more devastating stories, which will take a toll on our mental health. We can have an amazing day, and whenever we turn on the news, we can just have a very bad day. We can have a very bad ending to our day. And sometimes it can even carry to the next day. We see a story that is so scary that it's just going to be stuck in our minds. I know for a fact that you guys have seen a story, or you guys have heard of a story that was so scary, that was so traumatizing, that it was in your brain for however long, 3 days, a week, a month, and it's basically stuck in your mind, and everything you do, you are basically just thinking about that story. So the only way to avoid that is to not care about everything that's going on in the world. And again, I said this before, we should care, but at the same time, we don't need to care about everything. Enjoy your life, enjoy what's going on in your life. Do not let someone's story, do not let someone's hardships affect what's going on in your life. All those stories on TV, they're not 100% reliable, and you can just have a bad day off of hearing a fake story. So do not let those type of stories affect what you're doing in your day. So make sure you protect your energy, protect who you're around, and protect what you are watching. Your happiness means everything. And that is it, guys. Thank you so much for listening to what I have to say. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Does the news bring negative energy? Do they manipulate the stories? Is it traumatizing when you watch the news? Drop a comment and let me know in the comment section down below. Now, if you guys can please get this video to 3 likes, that would be greatly appreciated. And also, if you guys like life rants, life stories, life discussions, then you guys will not regret subscribing to my channel right now. So make sure you head down below and subscribe to my channel right now. And other than that, it's been Ziolar signing out. Peace.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.